What's up, guys? Heading to the gym. What day is it? Wednesday. Wednesday morning. Some cardio stuff. I might actually do a warrior workout, so see how that goes. I'm pretty tired today. I had trouble falling asleep last night for some reason. So I'm gonna go warm up, see how we do, and see what we're gonna do. See you guys there. Alright guys, so the first movement that I did today was dumbbell snatch. So with the Warrior Strong, the first exercise is usually more of your strength builder. So I like to do compound movements, clean and press, squat variations, deadlift variations, stuff like that. Today I chose to do snatches. So with these you want to do, I like to do lower reps and higher sets. Just because, once you get fatigued, it's a very complicated, movement. I don't like people to get hurt, so I like to keep the reps lower and just do more sets to add the volume in. So what I did, I started at 45 and went up 5 pounds every set, and I did 7 sets. So that is your first movement, dumbbell snatch. Alright guys, after your main movement, you're going to do some couplets. So basically 2 exercises back to back, superset style. So for today I did kettlebell swings, which you can see here. I did 4 rounds, 20 swings. Remember to keep the bell really high and forcefully explode with the hips. You're using the momentum from your hips to raise the bell. You're not actually lifting it with your arms, okay? So back nice and flat, bell high, explode with your hips, squeeze your butt. So after that, go right into a kettlebell rack carry. Okay, these are deceptively hard. You got to keep everything nice and tight to stay upright. I did these for 150 feet, so 4 rounds of 20 swings and 150-foot kettlebell walks. That's your first couplet. Okay, second couplet, TRX rows. If you don't have TRX straps, you can use rings. You can set a barbell up in a rack and do just inverted rows with the barbell, laying like on the floor. Those are going to be more difficult because you're horizontal, but 12 sets of this, 4 rounds as well, and then we're going into box jumps after this. So this is coming up. Here come the box jumps. There we go. I did 5. Make sure you keep the box relatively low. You really want to work on exploding off the ground and not necessarily getting as high as possible. Also, obviously you don't want to go super high and miss and fall down, which would be bad. So keep your box at a moderate height and really work on exploding off the ground and not trying to, work your hip mobility, work your actual explosiveness off the ground.
3, 2.
Okay, and then we finish up with battle rope Tabatas. So 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I alternate between what you see here. I could just call this the alternating rope, I guess. I don't know. And then, so I do 4 rounds like this, and then 4 rounds of double hits, as you'll see. So I got
3,
1 whole round in here, so
2,
you can see, guys
1.
can see what it looks like.
Rest.
So 10 seconds rest is not very long, and then another 20 seconds of work. So these are really tough.
3,
make sure you work as hard
2,
as possible on the 20
1.
seconds. That's
Tabata
kind of the point of the Tabata. And then, yeah, that's the end. Hope you guys enjoy the workout. Please subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. What's up, guys? As you saw, did one of my Warrior Strong workouts today. So haven't really done much of those myself, which I don't know why I haven't. They're really good workouts. Everyone here loves them. But I don't know, just I might start just doing those on Wednesday, make it like a Warrior Wednesday, and see how it goes with that. Just especially since now with the snow, I can't do my walking outside. I got nowhere to go in here. There's no treadmill or anything, so I'd rather do some lifty stuff anyways. So basic setup for Warrior is main movement. First movement is going to be like a main strength builder. So a big compound movement, either some kind of deadlift, squat, clean and press, something like that. Today I did dumbbell snatches. So with something like that, with a snatch, I like to keep the reps relatively low and then do more sets. So just get volume in that way instead of doing a lot of reps per set. I feel like it's a very technical movement, and people, when you get tired, you start breaking down technique, and that's when you get hurt. So I like to keep the reps low, sets high. So I did 7 sets of 4. Started light, and I worked up, did the next 5-pound jump on the dumbbells for every set. So I started at 45, and I worked to 75 for my last set. So good work, felt really good, fast, explosive. And then, so after you do the main movement, we do couplets. So basically a superset, back and forth, 2 exercises. I try to do more like one moving exercise and then one more static, but it doesn't always work out that way. So any kind of exercise where you're moving in a plane of motion that you're using for your sport, or like for our guys, it's mostly jiu-jitsu stuff. So I like to do stuff that they're going to be able to transfer over onto the mat. So today I did kettlebell swings and kettlebell rack walks. So did 24, so I do 4 rounds. Usually the couplets are 4 rounds, 5 rounds at the most. So 4 rounds, 20 swings, and 150 feet on a rack walk. No rest in between those, and then in between couplets I take about a minute or so, just to keep the pace moving. So like I said, the main movement is going to be like a strength-based movement. So you're going to take a little bit longer rest, and then the couplets you're going to be kind of building your endurance a little bit more. So you're going to take less rest. So after 4 of those, I did, next couplet was TRX rows, so bodyweight rows. If you don't have TRX straps, you can use rings. You could use barbell in the rack, and just kind of fall under it and pull yourself to the bar, almost like a reverse push-up, kind of. It's pretty easy movement to figure out. I have videos on that too. I'm sure there's other people that do as well. Just like Google either inverted row or bodyweight row. You should be able to find something on that. So I did 12 reps on that, and then box jumps. So 5 reps on the box jumps. Keep the box low, especially something like this where you're working with another exercise. You're going to be a little bit more tired than you would be if you're doing them as a standalone or like earlier on in the workout. So just don't miss the box and fucking fall down. That'd be bad. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. So I mean, I've done it plenty of times, but it's not fun. It's not something I would recommend. So keep it relatively low, something that you're pretty confident that you're going to hit, and just try to jump as high as possible. The main thing with box jumps is to actually get the explosiveness off the ground. So hang on. All right, sorry about that, guys. My phone was running out of memory, so I had to stop the video and go delete some shit. It's tough doing shit on your phone. It fills up fast with the video. So anyways, I think I was on, yeah, so box jumps, TRX rows and box jumps. Like I said, if you're going to do box jumps as part of your couplet, keep the height lower and just work on really exploding off the floor. That's really the benefit of the box jumps anyways. See all these videos of people jumping the fucking boxes over their head, which is cool, I guess, but you're not really training explosiveness as much as you're training your hip flexibility to get your knees above your ears so that you can land on the box. Another way to kind of make sure you're actually jumping is to do straight leg box jumps. So really low box, and after you jump off the ground, do not double bend your knees. So land straight. A little bit, it's much harder. Obviously, you're not going to go to as high a box, but you're going to actually be exploding off the ground. So Might be a better way to do them. That way it kind of keep you from going way too high. So anyways, and then usually I do box jumps as like a explosive thing, but I want to kind of put them in with something else today. Just wanted to. So that's what I did. And then I ended with battle ropes with Tabata protocol. So 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. That's tough. Doesn't sound like much, but definitely a hard thing. Anything Tabata is tough. Make sure you're actually working as hard as possible during 20 seconds too, and don't. I see people doing like 1 minute Tabata rounds. I'm sorry, there's no fucking way you're doing a minute Tabata if you're actually working hard. So stick to the 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. If you get really good at those, you might be able to bump it to 30 seconds, but anything more than that, you're not going to be able to, you're not going to be working as hard as possible during that work time. So it's kind of pointless to do it and to even call it a fucking Tabata. So yeah, that was it. Felt good. I was actually really tired this morning when I came here, but after I got warmed up and started going, it felt good. So it's always try to do something, even if you feel like shit. Not every day is a fucking 100% awesome day, but once you get going, usually you feel pretty good. So I'm gonna go eat some cereal and protein shake, and then some computer shit, and then later on today, Pete and Sean are coming back for filming, and I think we're gonna do a Today's Warrior. We haven't done one in a long time. We've had a couple people here at the gym kind of compliment on those. Newer people who hadn't seen them before kind of came in and were like, hey, you guys say some stuff that I like. So I think we might, Matt's looking at me funny, he's over there playing with the dog. See him? Say hi.
Hi, Justin's vlog.
So I think we might end up sitting down and having a little round table, and I'll probably set this up and film a little bit of that too for you guys. So hope everybody's having a good day. Remember to go do something fucking hard today, and don't be a fucking pussy. Guys, heading back from the gym now. I got a good workout in this morning. Did We're a strong workout. I actually did a little video of that whole thing, so right now that's up on Soul Fighters Academy YouTube page, and I will be putting it up on mine as well, so you guys can see that. I actually figured out that my fucking phone, the app that I use for my phone, actually has a little microphone so I can record voiceover, which I didn't know. I guess you learn something new every day. So, and I can actually do it while I'm watching the video, which is extremely convenient. So, did a little voiceover. I think I'm gonna start doing that for all my videos for the vlog too, for any training I put in, just so you guys can kind of see what I'm thinking of as far as what's going into the training, why I'm doing it, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So, it'll be a little bit more in depth, better content for you guys too. I like this little thing. This is fucking cool. So now I can just drive and fucking talk, and you guys can hear all my goddamn ramblings, which is super awesome. I know that's what you want. So, anyways, heading home now. I'm gonna have some lunch and hang out with the kitties and the puppy, and I'll be back around 3 to the gym. So, hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you went out and hope you did something hard this morning. Get something accomplished. Okay, I will see you guys in a couple hours. I might get some stuff at home. We'll see. See if the kids do anything weird. All right, guys. See you in a little bit. What's up, guys? Still heading home. I'm gonna take you down one of my fun roads that I like to drive on. I got a little tiny car, but it's fun with 6 speed. So let's go for a little ride. Good.
Two.
Come on, Nick.
Line up, bring close down. 3. 4. That's 10. 6. 7. Come on. 8.
Hold the lockout at the top.
9.
There you go.
Keep going. 10. The worst in the picture.
Good, Alex. Good, Nick. What's up, guys? Heading home here. End of the night. Let me turn this on. There you go. That's better. Now you can see me. End of the night on Wednesday. Pretty decent turnout today for training. You know, nothing crazy, but good turnout for jiu-jitsu as well, which has been kind of the norm lately, which is awesome. So yeah, it's good deal. Good training this morning. I put up a separate video of just the warrior workout. If you guys are interested in looking at that, I'll put a link up to it instead of going through the whole vlog here. This will be kind of a long one today. So yeah, I'll put that up, see if you're interested. I actually figured out, I don't know if I said this earlier, but I figured out how to do voiceover, or you know, on my phone, on the app that I use for my editing. I had no fucking idea it was there, but now I can do it, so it'd be kind of cool. I think I did say that earlier, but anyways, in the car, heading home. I really like this little thing here. It's pretty fucking sweet. So definitely a cool little item. Yeah, so that's about it for today, I think. Head home and eat, and head to bed. Come back tomorrow. Deadlift tomorrow morning. 3's week. We'll see. I think my top weight tomorrow is 515. I have to look it up, but I think it's 515. So see how it goes. Hopefully, well, everything's been going really well lately, so let's continue it. Hope everybody had a good day today. Thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you like the videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more instructional type stuff in the very near future here, so stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know when those come out. And if you're subscribed and you turn notifications on, the little bell next to the subscribe button, you will know when it comes out before I even tell you. There you go. Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Alright, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you guys in the morning.